Thank
Hello?
you for coming to sit down with me. I have some questions for you.
Yes.
Once you were a player yourself in EUYO, do you have some nice memories from this?
Everything. That's the wonderful thing about being a member of the EUYO, including the moment where they tell you you have been selected. So already thinking of, already the idea of being a member of the orchestra, preparing for that, who is going to be conducting, who is going to be the soloist, which repertoire. Then you arrive, you meet so many people you didn't know, and you enter a kind of bubble for a couple of weeks, which is lovely. Every moment on stage, off stage. It's not only when I was a member of the EUYO, but I remember when it was the ECYO, and I was a kid. And I already listened to the orchestra when I was a kid in my hometown. So there are many memories related to the EUYO which make it very special, and which make it very special for me to be here now with you.
Yeah, because how is it to be here as a conductor now?
One of the main reasons to do this or to enjoy this is because of the fact that I realize being here how much you give me without you being totally conscious about it. And that's something which is wonderful, which you don't experience normally. Daily life is different. And this is something I really wanted to experience again. Be part of your orchestra, be part of the EUYO, and be part of your genuine way of music, of making music. That's giving me a lot of inspiration and motivation too.
What do you think makes EUYO special in comparison to other orchestras that you've worked with?
It's here there are many people who come from different cultures, different backgrounds, instruments, but many of them know each other, but many of them don't know each other. But there are a number of things which are common for everyone. Is the big love for music, big love for music making. You are also, all of you, in a moment of your lives and your careers where you are really talented, but there are still steps to take, steps to make. And that creates a very special context. There are some differences and different backgrounds and cultures, etc., which makes also the relations are very fresh, enjoyable, new. But there are a number of purposes, a number of goals which are common, which brings you together in the same direction, and therefore the energy which that produces, it's unique.
What do you think is important for young musicians to have like tours like this?
Something I'm experiencing these days, which is wonderful, is that you are humble and open-minded. And those are aspects which, as musician, in the best of cases, come with you for the rest of your life. And that's something which you, with your attitude, are reminding me how important it is to be open-minded, to realize that we have daily the chance of learning something, no matter how many times you played a piece. So that kind of humility and open-mindedness you are having, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's what you want from musicians, hopefully, the rest of your lives. And that makes life easier and music making much more enjoyable. And also the result is, it's simply better.
Do you have any advice for young musicians starting their musical career?
I think one shouldn't feel the rush, but there is no time to lose. That's something which stays with me in my mind often, which I find is important in order to find the right pace. But also, I think it's important to keep curious, open-minded, humble, and realize that we have a great chance of learning daily, not only through the music of the great genius of the history, but also through colleagues and through the people who are around. So I think it's good not to forget that we have a daily chance of being better than the day before. I think I will miss you when the project is finished. So it's, yeah, very much enjoying. So I try to have it in my hand and to enjoy all those moments as much as possible. Thank you.
Thank you too.